starts looking into this woman's blog. She starts noticing things like the hospital gown she's posting photos of doesn't actually match up with that hospital. She notices little things. She's a smart reporter and starts sniffing around her, starts talking to the ex-wife, Alita, who's got other info. And crazy ass Amanda sues Nancy. She tries to get a restraining order. That's how crazy this woman was. Normally, like if a reporter's onto you, most people will probably give it up, just like close up your scam and move to another town. She goes on offense against the investigative journalist and actually drags her into court trying to get a restraining order against her, all while in role. I am a cancer victim. This lunatic reporter is after me, and now completely upends poor Nancy's life to the point where you don't know how the judge is going to rule in this court proceeding, whether he's going to see the truth, what we think is the truth going into this episode, or whether he's going to actually restrain Nancy from any further reporting on Amanda.
Yeah. I mean, I was just listening to when you were explaining it, because I think I understand, right? This might sound weird, but I understand why Amanda did that if you get into her head a little bit, which is what I was trying to do. And I don't know what this says about me, but without putting myself across in the wrong way. Because if you've lied that long and you've got so many people adoring you, and she did, like I said, she was a local celebrity. People knew her name and knew her story. She's not going to stand there and run away or take it. She's in too deep. So I suppose, what do you do when you're in too deep? You know, you go on the offense. So she attacked. She did sue Nancy, which she tried to. She got a restraining order out against her, and she accused Nancy of civil harassment. And it could have, in a way, gone either way, because something I try and show in the podcast is, well, Nancy did call people. She did try and find out information. So what the thing about Amanda does that's so clever, because Amanda is very clever, she uses some of the truth to try and showcase that, because she said, you know, Nancy was harassing and Nancy was calling people, Nancy was calling family members. Not as much as Amanda made out, but Nancy kind of was. So you do wonder, like, oh my gosh, and could she try and shut her up? And because Nancy was part of the press, then obviously the laws here do protect, as you said, freedom of press. And so, but it was on a fine line. And imagine if that would have happened. And, you know, that was like 2 days of Nancy's time, never mind of 6 months of preparation and $200,000 as well of a court case. And that would have ruined a lot of people. And Nancy's worked in true crime for a long time, but Amanda could have ruined her reputation. So you can see how deep this goes. But she turns up the heat, and then she turns up the heat again, because at that point, that's when the local police started looking into her. And instead of stepping away, she goes forward. So her MO, in a way, is to turn the heat up, to attack again, to go in even deeper. And I do honestly believe it's because she kind of believes her own narrative and is in too deep to be able to step away. And I'm not going to label her, because one thing I did want to point out, actually, I don't want to go on a tangent, but I did really want to point this out, is you mentioned Munchausen syndrome, and there's Munchausen by internet. And one of the things I didn't do, which people have questioned, is I didn't talk about Amanda's mental health at all. And the reason why is because it was never brought up by the police in the case, by her defense, in the sentencing, in any place at all. So I thought it was really important that I didn't go and diagnose her, because this is also kind of textbook narcissist behavior. It's compulsive lying. And we can get to it, but I have spoken to Amanda. I have met her. I've had conversations with her. And I genuinely believe that she believes her own lies in a way, maybe not at an unconscious level, but definitely somewhere on a, conscious level, or convincing herself otherwise. And when somebody does that, my point is that they're not going to walk away and they're not going to hide. They're just going to go forward and make themselves the victim. And that's what she did.
Do you see those dark spots in the mirror? You want help making them go away? Introducing the Dark Spot Corrector from Genucel, right in time for summer. The Dark Spot Corrector, with not one but 3 cutting-edge ingredients, goes to work fast to target sunspots, dark spots, liver spots, even old discoloration, both on your face and your hands. You can now enjoy your summer sun, beach, and barbecues without those spots with Genucel. And thanks to Genucel, you will see results, or you will see your money come back to you, no questions asked. So go to Genucel.com right now. Get your dark spot corrector with the new Genucel most popular package, now featuring summer essentials like the best-selling Ultra Retinol Moisturizer that has a powerful retinol alternative for safe use in the summer sun. Visit Genucel.com/MK60 for these amazing summer essentials and save over 70% off Genucel's most popular package. Free shipping, free returns, and excellent luxury skincare, all at 70% off. Genucel.com/MK60, GENUCEL.com/MK60. All orders include a mystery gift while supplies last. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.